guys, I'm Mel with Yoga Lifestyles. Let's talk about the holidays for just a second. So they come around every year, and each year is usually more stressful than the previous year. And whether that has to do with family and coordinating schedules, exchanging pleasantries, that can be super stressful. But then when you see all those plates of delicious food, all nutrition goes out the window. So I've designed a flow specifically for holiday detox. So today we're going to be doing a little bit of core work and some twists to kind of get that digestion going, and it'll help you detox and de-stress from the holidays. I wouldn't recommend doing this after having a big meal because the last thing your body wants to do when it's moving around is digest. So whether it's after the holidays or even if you have just a few minutes to yourself, try out this detox and regain control. Let's do it. Let's begin in child's pose. And we'll do a wide-legged child's pose just to kind of break up tension in our hips, right? We hold a lot of stress in our hips, so let's start wide legs, as wide as your mat. Take 3 breaths here. And on our last exhale, crawl your hands over to one side and feel that stretch in your side body. Take 3 breaths here. And crawl it back over to the center for 1 breath. And then crawl over to the other side. Another 3 breaths here. And crawl back towards the center. Take 1 last deep, juicy breath here. And on your exhale, rise up on your hands, knees, shoulders stacked with elbows and wrists, and hips stacked above your knees. We're going to take a few cat-cows here to kind of get the digestion moving. So on your inhale, drop your belly to the ground like a cow. And exhale, arch your back like a cat. This is a good back stretch and abdominal stretch. Roll your shoulders back as you inhale. And as you exhale, let the breath roll through you like a wave. Take 1 more here. And exhale. Back to neutral. Bring your feet back for high plank. Lean forward just a bit and roll down for chaturanga. Inhale, lift everything off the ground. And exhale, back for downward facing dog. Take a moment to walk your dog a little bit. Feel that stretch in your calves, your hamstrings. And get stable. Walk, hop between your hands, and then just hang out here for just a second. Roll back and forth, clasp elbows, and let your head drop. Here we're counteracting the effects of gravity and getting fresh blood flowing through the body. Maybe take your feet and place them on your palms for gorilla pose. This is a nice stretch for your back too. Plant your hands down on your mat and then raise one arm up to the sky bending the opposite knee. Inhale, back down. Inhale, other side. Other side. Other side. Other side. Other side. And back down for ragdoll. And just shake it out a little bit. You'll feel a stretch here right behind your knees. And then slowly, one vertebra at a time, raise to mountain pose. Stand strong here. This is your foundation, right? We're reclaiming our foundation and our inner strength. So really feel, tighten your core here. Bring your shoulders back, chest out. Reach up. And forward fold. Lift halfway, really lengthen that spine. Exhale, chaturanga. Option to walk back or hop back for plank. Lean forward. Take your flow. Downward facing dog. Walk or jump between your hands. And here, take a chair pose. Sit strong and into your heels and the front of your feet, right? You want to equally distribute your weight and kind of see how this feels for a sec. Drop your shoulders, but keep your arms strong. Hands to heart center. Let's twist to one side. Take 3 breaths here. And fall. Lift halfway, lengthen that spine, and high plank for chaturanga. Up dog, downward facing dog. Between your hands again, you know what's coming. Chair pose. Hands to heart center, and twist to the other side. Hook your elbow to your knee, and on your inhale here, see if you can twist just a little deeper. You'll begin to feel some fire here. Don't forget to breathe. Check in with your breath. And release. Halfway lift. And chaturanga. Up dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. Walk or jump between your hands. Here we are again, chair pose. You can do it. Soften your shoulders. And then this time, reach back, stand on your toes, and straighten your legs for diver. You already have that foundation, so let's do this. Inhale, chair. Exhale, diver. Inhale, chair. Exhale, diver. Inhale, chair, sink just a little lower. Exhale, diver. Really bring your shoulders back. Feel that stretch in your calves and your hamstrings. Inhale, chair, and relax. Lift halfway, and chaturanga. take your flow. Up dog. And downward facing dog. Kind of feel how this feels a little different now. You feel some heat in your body that you're creating, right? This is your practice. Raise one leg to the sky and circle out your ankle. Stack your hips, like open your hips here, and bring it through between your hands for crescent lunge. Keep your knees at 90 degrees, and then strong back leg, right? You want to bring your heel over your toes, stand strong. Take a twist here. Back up. Open up for warrior two. Yeah, we skip warrior one. Inhale, exalt your warrior. Exhale, side angle pose. Inhale, exalt. Exhale, side angle pose. Inhale, warrior two, sit just a little lower. And bring it back down for high plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Check in with your breath here. Are you breathing or are you holding your breath? Other leg to the sky. Circle it out. And bring it through. Crescent lunge. Other side. Remember, keep your shoulders soft, arms strong, back leg ignited. Really activate your legs here, stand strong. Take a twist, other side. Maybe do something different here. Open up your arms. Hands behind your back. Rise up. Warrior two. Sit low here. Side angle pose and exalt your warrior. Side angle. Exhale, exalted. Side angle. Exalted. Back to warrior two. Ooh, we can feel that burn. And back down. High plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. Off, everything off the ground. And tuck your toes for downward facing dog. Whew. I don't know about you guys, but one of my favorite things about the holidays is all the baked goods, some pies, some cookies. It's my favorite. Back to high plank. And lower. Cobra, up dog. Tuck your toes. Downward facing dog. And then take down for child's pose. Take a few breaths here. And rise up for high plank. Fold up into downward facing dog. And then look between your hands, but instead of jumping all the way through, do half hops. Forward and back. Forward and back. Don't forget to breathe. Forward, back. Do one more. Hop back, and on this time, try and hop into crow. You don't have to go all the way, you don't have to take flight, but just kind of lean into your arms and your shoulders, balancing your weight. And if you want to take flight, go for it. Maybe one leg at a time, or both legs. Breathe here. Hop back, high plank, and then lower it down to your belly. And on our next inhale, we're gonna lift everything off the ground, okay, for locust pose. So head, shoulders, chest, thighs, knees, feet. Inhale. Locust, bring it back, shoulders, strong, chest out, and then dorsiflex your feet. Breathe here for 3 breaths. And lower. We'll do that one more time. Inhale, reach everything up and back. Breathe. And lower. We'll do this one more time. Option to take boat. Inhale, bow. Grab onto your ankles and really use this to lift yourself up. And stretch your chest. Feel your core tightening. And relax. Reach back into downward facing dog. Jump forward for yogi squat. And then just kind of hang out here. You may feel your heart rate pumping up a little bit in this heat that you've been creating. Lower it back down. With your feet stretched out in front of you. Let's reach up and fold forward. Feel that stretch in your back. Grab onto your shins, your ankles, or your toes, and really feel that stretch. Stand up for neutral and really feel mountain pose here. You can feel your shoulders strong. Have a strong foundation, the one you had before the holidays maybe, but nothing can shake you, right? So bring one knee up and over. We're gonna do a nice little twist here. Opposite elbow to knee for half Lord of the Fishes pose. Stay strong right here, don't bounce, but maybe with your breath on your next inhale, twist a little further. Even if it's just a fraction of an inch, you're really working that metabolism. Exhale and relax. Maybe reach up and do one more stretch here. And you might feel like one leg is a little longer than the other. That's totally normal. You're just stretching out those muscles and lengthening, which is good. Back up to neutral and other knee, other side. Hook that elbow and twist. And relax. Take it back, cross your, or bring your feet together for reclined butterfly. And as I mentioned, we hold a lot of our stress in our hips. So your hips might feel a little different than they did in the beginning. This is good. This means the blood is circulating and you're really opening up and releasing all of that tension. Check in with your breath. Then bring your knees up and together to your chest and rock back and forth. We're massaging our kidneys here, really getting all that stuff moving around. And drop your knees to one side, arms out. Feel that nice little baby stretch. Back to center. And drop to the other side. Back to center. Maybe kick your feet up just a little bit to get one last juicy stretch. Flex your feet. And slowly, slowly lower down. And relax for Shavasana. Take a moment here to appreciate all the heat that you've created. You've created this within your own body and your own mind. And hopefully you feel just a little more relaxed and a little less tense than you did when we started. Put your hand on your lower belly and your other on your chest, and really send your breath to your lower belly, letting that fill up with air first, and then let your chest rise. Exhale, chest fall. Exhale, belly fall. And this helps circulate our oxygen, right? Our pranayama, our life force through our body. And restore oxygen to those muscles. Relax your jaw, relax your shoulders. Your chest and your hips. Thighs, knees, shins and ankles. And let all that stress, maybe that crazy aunt who said something really weird at dinner, just escape you. Slowly begin to bring life back into your fingers and toes. Circle out your wrists, your ankles. And take a nice big stretch as if it's the first one you've ever taken. And slowly rise up to a seated position, whatever feels comfortable. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Whether you're getting through the holidays or they've just wrapped up and you're getting yourself back together, I appreciate you for joining me. Namaste.